I know a lot of folks that are now switching to cannabis and not drinking,
Mhm,
which is really great.
mhm.
But what I'm wondering is, does THC and the other cannabinoids, do they get processed through the liver like alcohol does as a toxin?
Yeah,
So, okay. So
yeah.
a plant that is natural like that,
Mhm,
even though it's getting processed in all of these
mhm.
facilities, it's a better choice than alcohol.
We would always advise you, like our first line of defense is using cannabis as a medicine, is not using cannabis that has been through all these processes at different industrial places, getting as close to whole plant, fresh from the plant medicine as you can. For many people, that's inhaling. For many people, that's taking the cannabis buds, the medicinal part of the cannabis itself, and infusing that into food, and taking
Ah,
it that way. People make a tea out of it. But no, THC, even when it's processed, is never a toxin because it is not poison like alcohol is. Alcohol is actually poisonous for us, and this is not. In fact, since we discovered that we have an endocannabinoid system about 30 years ago, we've been able to actually realize why it's so helpful and why it works for so many different conditions, unlike any other medicine on the face of the earth. It is because we have a system that already produces THC like molecules in our body. And that THC fits into that system. And for many people, can be nourishing because that system can also be depleted by stress, age,
right.
bad nutrition, etc. And so, in every single case, I would preach cannabis over alcohol in every single case. There are lots of less safe ways to use cannabis, and we really advocate against those types of things and teach our students how to find healthy, safe cannabis that can be used as a medicine and also can be used for a fun Saturday night hanging out on the back deck with your friends without the poison. And no, like drink if you alcohol, like that's fine or whatever, but it's not the same thing. We compare them often because they're both impairing, but they are not the same thing.